La la la, hey, yeah, yeah.
Well, our next guest is doing something special. She has committed to a year-long detoxes, and that's probably longer than I'd be able to do.
That's very intimidating to me, I'll be honest with you.
But she's blogging about all of her experiences, and you can follow her on her blog. It's called yearofthedetox.com. Her name is Jennifer Walker. Welcome to the show.
Hello, thank you
Jennifer.
very much. Thank you.
Well, Jennifer, most people will do a cleanse or a detox for a week or maybe 2 weeks. Why a year?
Well, I've looked at some of those cleanses, and frankly, they scare me. That's terrifying. That's terrifying. Someone who could possibly take lemon juice and cayenne pepper and swig her down, that's not my kind of detox.
That was the Beyonce cleanse.
I think so, yeah. Something like that. She's hot and all, but no, not for me. So what I wanted to do was something that was definitely more manageable.
Right.
So I've set myself goals per month to do so that I'm not only detoxing, but I'm creating habits as I go along.
Right.
So the idea is not to have it for a week and then be like, woohoo, I made it through the 1 week of intense detoxing, but more so I've done this and now I've created new habits so that I'll be healthy always.
Jennifer, what struck you that you decided, okay, now's the time I need to focus in and do something like this? What sort of clicked? What was that light bulb?
Well, I've been, my health has not been great for the past several years. I've suffered from all sorts of different things I won't get into here.
Right.
But a lot of things that, some of which are undiagnosable by the doctors. They don't know what's going on.
Okay.
And I just got tired of being a victim. I didn't want to be a victim anymore, and the only way to stop being a victim is to do something about it. So I've done a lot of reading. I intend to do more reading. So based on what I've already done and talking with my doctor and talking with my dietitian.
Which is very important.
Very important. If you're going on any sort of detox, any sort of cleanse, whatever you're doing, talk to your doctor first.
Right.
Do not just go on it. You don't know what's going to happen. So I talked to them about it, and my doctor, super excited, super ecstatic. I wish all my patients did this. This is great. So excited.
And you're starting with water.
Water.
In your first month. It's January. You've already started. Why water?
So January, get hydrated. First step. Water is important in every single process of your body. You can't survive without being hydrated enough.
Right.
75% of North Americans are dehydrated. So I figured that'd be a good place to start because I want to help everyone, not just myself, which is why I have the blog up. So you have your body, which is, I think it's a little over 3/4 water to start with. Every process requires water. Your brain itself is something like 85% water. So if you're dehydrated, you're not going to be able to function.
There's a message there, right?
Your body's saying, hello, you need the water. So what do you guys think is the first sign of dehydration?
Dry mouth.
That would be the regular answer, but not the correct one.
Oh,
Okay.
So let me tell you this, kind of put it into perspective. When you get dehydrated, 66% of the dehydration is intracellular, inside your cells.
So you can't even see it.
So you don't even know what's
so
happening.
you don't even know what's happening. The next 26% is between your cells, so in the rest of your body.
Right.
And only 8% has to do with your vascular system, where your saliva comes in.
So by the time you're thirsty, you've already gone through many stages of dehydration.
Exactly, and little subtle processes within your body have already started to shut down.
Right.
So you really, really, really want to stay hydrated because by the time it gets to that point.
And Jennifer, in your research, I think, we've heard that average is sort of 8 glasses a day, but in your research, as we understand it, you found out there's actually a body measurement for how much water you should be taking. What is that measurement?
Well, the measurement has to do with your weight specifically.
Okay.
So you would take your weight and you would have it.
All right.
And then you would divide that number by 8.
Okay.
Because a cup of water is 8 ounces.
Right.
So your weight divided by 2 divided by 8.
Exactly.
Okay.
And that's how many cups you should have. So Lois, I'm not going to ask you your weight. Don't worry.
It's going to get
It's
embarrassing.
okay. It's
I'm
not
just going to
that kind
step
of,
off while you two
segment.
ladies talk.
You're probably looking somewhere between 6 and 8 glasses. I don't know how much you weigh. Derek, you're probably looking somewhere between 7 to 9. I don't know how much you weigh either.
Okay.
My weight, without revealing it, is actually, I'm supposed to have 15 glasses. Now, that's a bit excessive.
That is
Right.
a lot.
I personally would put a cap on it at about 12 because I think that's a good number to have. But the average person loses 10 cups of water a day.
Oh. Oh.
So
Right, so to keep everything in balance.
Exactly.
I mean, even having 8 glasses, you're almost not even reaching that balance.
well, exactly.
Okay.
I mean, people think, oh, I've gone to the bathroom, I've lost water. Well, your feet sweat like 2 cups a day. Every time you breathe, you're breathing out water because of the moisture. You know, you cry, you've lost some water.
Right.
You know,
Jennifer, you know, you've started on obviously January 1st. You started with the high. What sort of differences have you noticed in your own health?
Well, I've noticed that my lips are a lot more moist.
Right.
Oh,
So
yes.
that's kind of fun.
For all those ladies looking for those plump
Exactly.
Angelina Jolie lips.
Who knew? You didn't need any of those chemicals injected. You just need water, something natural.
So there's that. I have a lot less dry mouth, which
Right.
is really good. I have noticed, because I'm still early in the detox, I have noticed a little bit of breakout as
Okay.
my body is releasing some toxins because of the amount of water.
And it releases
So-
it through your skin. So that's
Exactly,
why.
exactly. So I've
Okay.
noticed a little bit of breakout. But it's okay, it'll go away soon, I promise. And probably a really, really good one for me anyways, personally, is my digestion has gotten a
Okay.
lot smoother.
Right.
So, I mean, if you're having problems with your digestion, instead of popping in antacid, which is not necessarily great for you,
Right.
try starting with upping your water intake.
And you're just motioning right over here to these bottles. Now you've collected all these different water bottles. You do mention that certain ones are better than others. We've heard about bisphenol A before in
Yes.
plastic bottles. So what are your recommendations?
Okay, so a water bottle, something like this, I've taken off the label, I don't want to anger anyone. This one is the clear plastic, and it probably contains BPAs, the bisphenol A, which is an endocrine disruptor.
Right.
It actually acts like estrogen in your body and it throws you out of whack. So lots of breast cancer, prostate cancer, all sorts of stuff has been linked to that, and
Right.
Canada has actually declared it a toxin.
Right.
They haven't done anything to remove anything yet, but
Thanks,
but they've,
Canada.
yeah, they've declared it as a toxin,
Okay.
but they were the first.
See,
Yeah.
there's something to be
So
proud of there.
that's proud. So anything like this, if you're drinking water out of anything like this, I would stop.
Okay.
If you can't stop, take a look at the bottom. You'll notice there's numbers on it, recycle numbers. Anything that's 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 probably doesn't have BPA,
Okay.
but it still might leach into your water. 3 and 7, try and stay away from those. Almost
Okay.
guaranteed they have BPAs.
And you swung by Rainbow Foods
I did.
earlier. And
Rainbow
you grabbed
Foods.
a couple bottles here. Now,
did.
There's also metal. Other options are metal and glass.
Metal and glass. So we have a couple bottles here. These ones are made of stainless steel. If you're gonna go metal, go stainless steel.
Okay.
Aluminum can still have some leaching effects.
Right.
And even these sometimes can tell you BPA free, so that's good.
Okay.
And these are actually glass. So
Okay, these
Encased
are
in rubber or
protectors on
plastic.
them.
Oh, okay.
exactly. So it's nice to have these. I mean, I'm probably going to invest in one myself for when I'm traveling around. But these are definitely BPA free. Best you can get, glass.
Okay.
The glass will not leach anything at all into your water.
Right.
Okay.
These are a little bit on the pricey side, but good investment.
Right.
But if for now you're looking at, you're just starting and you don't know that you want to invest that much, just go find some regular glass ones.
Okay.
Right.
You know what I mean? There are different companies
And they
that
sell
have
these
glass
in many
ones.
stores. I've seen them before.
Yes, these particular ones I haven't seen anywhere else in glass except for Rainbow, just down the street from you
Okay.
guys on
Yeah.
Richmond at Carling. So Rainbow Foods can definitely help you with all of your
Perfect.
bottle needs.
Well, thank
Yeah.
you so much,
Thanks,
Jennifer.
Jennifer.
Some great tips and some great information. And good luck with the rest of your detox.
Thank you. I invite everyone to go take a look.
Perfect. Well, that blog is yearofthedetox.com.
Yeah, and something we should probably look at. We
Yeah.
could use some of that help.